Good morning, guys and girls. It is February 26th, about 5:30 Central Time a.m. as I'm recording this. Welcome to Bodyweight with Brian. I'm Brian. Glad you guys are back, or if this is your first time here, welcome. Glad that you made it. Pretty basic workout as always today. I think we're going to be about 15 to 16 minutes. But before I get into that, I wanted to have a quick conversation about nutrition. A lot of times when I'm working out, people ask me, "Hey, how do you eat?" Or "You must like immaculate. You don't have any sugar." Blah blah blah. So it's a little of both. And I know there's a lot of different theories on what you should eat, what you shouldn't eat. But for me, I prescribe to a couple things. Number one, I try and avoid sugar as much as possible. So, obviously I eat fruit, I eat apples, bananas, all that good stuff. So, I really don't put that in with the sugar category. Insert some person's argument right now with that, but I really don't care. So I'm just letting you know what I do. So, fruit, I'll eat it all day. I'm talking sugar like cookies, candy bars, all the other, stuff that we really know is bad. So I really try and limit that. If I do have that type of food, I try and make sure it's right after a workout. The theory behind that is that, we work out, our muscles get depleted. We need to restore the glycogen, and, the best way to do that is with carbs. So if I do have sugar, it's usually after a workout. And the other thing is I'm a huge fan of intermittent fasting. So for those of you that are not familiar with intermittent fasting is essentially an approach to eating where you'll eat for a certain period of time during the day, and then you will not eat for the rest of the day. So I subscribe to what is called Lean Gains intermittent fasting. Some dude, I forgot his name, he has a website, just Google it. It's called Lean Gains. Essentially, it is about 8 hours on, 16 hours off. So you're going to be eating for an 8-hour window, and then there's 16 hours where you're not going to be eating. I think a huge component to intermittent fasting is not having breakfast. There's some science behind that I won't get into because I don't understand it, nor do I remember it, but I know there is some science behind it. But also, if you're sleeping for a good 9 hours, it's so much easier to continue, in my mind, continue that fast through the morning. So a lot of times my first meal, depending on how I feel, depending on how my body looks, isn't until about 11 or 12 o'clock. So usually about noon will be my first meal. So as always, if you ever have any questions on that, again, I'm not a scientist, I'm not an expert, I'm just letting you know what I do, and this is based off of years of, different methods and approaches. It's cool because we're essentially our own experiment, so we can experiment on ourselves and try different things, see what works, see what doesn't work. So I'd say always be open-minded and give it a shot. Don't go based off of what somebody else told you. Give it a shot yourself. So cool. That's my quick overview of nutrition, avoiding sugars, intermittent fasting. Cool. Okay, we're set for a workout. So, like I said, about 15 minutes today. Maybe a little bit longer than that. I do want to introduce a new movement that I'm going to try. So we're going to do 3 movements, but one of them is going to be this tricep movement, where essentially you're going to be laying on your side. You're going to have this hand on your shoulder and this hand down here. Essentially, you're just going to push up from here to here. You can feel this is totes tricep. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that movement. We're also going to do one of my new favorite movements, good mornings. So essentially, we're going to be here. Then we're just going to come down here and then back up. And we're going to feel that in our hamstrings, right? So here, I like to kind of pretend I'm about to sit down. About here, and then back up. So we're going to do that, and then we're also going to do some lunges. So we're going to move, we're going to have 3 different movements today. We're going to do a little bit of a longer workout initially. So we're going to go 12 minutes. I know the most we've done in the past is about 10 minutes, so stick with me on this. We're going to do about 12 minutes. So we're also going to do lunges. So it's going to go by really, really quickly because it's going to take a while to get through each cycle. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to start with the triceps. So we're going to do 10 on each side. We'll do 10 here, then we'll switch. We'll do 10. We're going to do 10 of the good mornings, like so. And then we're going to do 5 of the lunges. So once we do each leg, that's going to count as 1 repetition. So that will be 5. So cool. All right. Got it? Let me get some music going. My wife gave me some feedback and said that I should change the music that I'm playing. So with that said, I am not going to change the music. But I love you, dear wife. Appreciate your input. Okay, I'm going to start the music, get the clock going. Cool. All right, 12 minutes. All right. Let's go. We're going to start on the triceps, right? So right here, grab that shoulder. It's just a real short motion. Up, back down. Good. Yeah, it's going to take a while to get through. Alright, switch to the other side. Again, go at your own pace. It's not a race. It's not how many reps you can do. It's just keep moving. Good. Awesome. I might change the amount of reps on that next time around. Yeah, because that took a minute and a half. I think that's too long. All right, let's go. Good mornings. Right in the hamstrings. Get your tuchus. Let's get 10 of these. Really concentrate on your butt and your hamstring as you come up. Good. Great job. Okay, let's do those lunges now. I hate to say it, but we are not doing push-ups today, unfortunately. You know me. I feel like we should do push-ups every day, so get some time, do some push-ups. Later on. There we go. There you go. Let's go. One more on each leg. Good. Cool. All right. Let's just do 5 of the tricep movements on each arm. I just feel like it took too long. So again, I'm gonna grab my left shoulder with my right arm. Just pushing up. It's a real short movement. am I going to count that first one? Feel it though, right? Good. All right. Let's switch over to the other side. Here. Good job. Get to those good mornings. We'll go right here this time. How are your legs from yesterday? Huh? Great work. Couple more. Good. Lunges. Easy, easy. Not a race. Good job. Right back. Triceps. Up. Here's my daughter. Put down. Or not. Let's go. 5 of these. Give me life, give me only you. Oh, it's true. Losing myself, I found me right next to you. Man. Oh, yeah. I love this song. Something different. Instead of breaking my heart, you're picking up all the pieces. The way you're taking my heart, you're letting us in the pieces. I might start singing if you like. Let's go. Good work. My biggest fan. How you feeling? I think we're well over halfway done. Great work. Let's go. 4 minutes left. Come on. You take a little rest. Take a rest. You need some water. Grab some water. Let's go. Triceps. He's singing. Home stretch. Let's go. Stop singing. Stop messing around. Good. Good. 'Cause I'm lost without my reason. I always do a slight bend in my knees on this. I don't want to put too much tension on my knees. Let's go. Lunges. Nice and easy. That's good. Not even 2 minutes left. Come on. Good. Tricep. Put your, there you go. Shoulder down. Nice. Good. Good. There you go. Come on, under a minute. Don't be resting when the timer goes off. Good. Twenty seconds. Come on. Finish strong. Wherever you're at. Come on. Let's go. Let's go let him play with that. Woo! Great job. Cool. Great work. Okay. All right. Take a little rest. I'm going to change the timer here. So that was 12 minutes. We're going to do a 3-minute. We're going to do an isometric hold. Let me change my mat here. Just kind of put this on an angle a little bit here. Can you see me? Okay. Hold up. Okay. So we're going to do kind of this Superman hold for 3 minutes. And you know, when we do the isometric, you don't have to hold it the whole time. Do whatever you can. When you come down, rest. Count like 15 seconds, and then get back up there. So, hold on. This. So we're going to be down here. So we're just going to bring our bodies up and our arms up. We do not have to lift our legs up. So for this one, we're just going to keep our legs down. My legs are not up. My feet are on the ground. Just going to come up and have our thumbs up if you want, out to the side. We're going to hold that for 3 minutes, all right? Like I said, if you need to take a break, go back down, count 15 seconds, get back up there. Let's really try not to be on the ground resting when the timer goes off. Good? All right, I'm going to get the music going. Then we're going to get the timer. Music going. Timer starting, so we got about 10 seconds. You can keep an eye on your brother. My moron kids are down here. Well, 2 of them. Here we go. Let's do it. Breathe. Where's your brother? Good job. And if you have to take a break, just go down and rest. 15 seconds. Come back up. Still up. Pinch those shoulder blades together. It's a great isometric hold. Great job. Good work. This will get easier every time you do it. Just keep getting back up there. It's not a contest. Let's go. Almost halfway there. Woo! Halfway there. Woo! All right, come on. 120. Let's go. Is it burning? Maybe taking a break? It's okay if you have. Let's go. 1 more minute, guys. Three seconds. Home stretch. Come on. Oh! Here's my little helper. Hi, Joshua. My son, Joshua. So, 5 seconds. Come on. Ah, great job.
Hey, Josh.
Ah, okay, thank you.
Come on.
Okay, that is it. Awesome. Great job. That's it, man. That was 15 minutes. That went by super fast today. That's all it takes. Just a little bit of time every day, 15, 20 minutes. You don't got to be doing like an hour of working out or anything like that. So we talked about nutrition a little bit, talked about trying to avoid sugars, which I know everyone's about these days, and then also intermittent fasting. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of Lean Gains intermittent fasting. Check it out on the internet. did our good workout, and that's pretty much it, man. So that's it for today. Hope that you enjoyed it. I did create an Instagram page, so I'll put that up if you want to follow me on Instagram. I'll be putting up some tips and little tidbits on some of the stuff I eat, some of the supplements I use. The family, my daughter Ofelia. Here's Joshua. There's a few more running around. So anyway, awesome. Hope you have an awesome Tuesday. If you have any questions, tobiasdolinar@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. Hear this journey you're taking, any questions you have, comments. Oh my gosh, don't touch that. No, 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 no. And with that, we're done. Awesome, guys. Have a great day.